What's up, YouTube? Tops85401 here. This card is just mesmerizing. The light reflects off it so beautifully. This is a prime example of why I love the golden age of inserts and why I love collecting 90s cards up through the early 2000s. Absolutely gorgeous card. I do have a Mail Week recap. This card is not part of my Mail Week recap. I just happened to be going through a box of cards and saw this in there and forgot how beautiful it was and figured I'd show it off on camera. Just beautiful. I'm getting mesmerized. I can't take my eyes off of this card. Beautiful. Okay, I got to put it down at some point, guys. Got to put it down at some point. Figured I'd do a little hobby talk. Mail Week recap. Before I show off the cards I got in the mail this week, I did want to talk a little bit about how I do not have a pulse on what is going on in the hobby right now. I just can't predict the pricing on some of these cards. It's bonkers. Bonkers is the only word I could describe to what's going on in the hobby right now. Now, granted, many cards are selling for about what you expect them to sell for. Prior to this pandemic, nothing is really selling at a discount that I can see. But in a lot of cases, cards are selling for significantly more than what they would have sold for prior to the pandemic. And that has just got me all thrown off. Wasn't expecting that. I would say in some respects, it's a pleasant surprise. As collectors, we don't want to collect junk. We want to collect stuff that other people can appreciate. So that's good. More people entering the hobby is good. Is it a bubble? Are people going to leave the hobby once the economy opens back up? We'll see. I don't know. But I mean, I've given up. I just don't even know what to expect. It's been really interesting, though. I've been priced out of the market on a lot of stuff I'd like to pick up. But on the other hand, the pandemic has brought a lot of cards into the hobby as well that were, stuck away in collections, stuff that people didn't want to sell. Maybe in a few cases, people are having to sell their stuff. So it's given collectors like me and other player collectors or other collectors in general an opportunity to buy stuff that may not normally surface. So that's been interesting in the hobby as well. I do have a few not so huge pickups, but just cool cards to show off. The first one, and this is my Mail Week recap, I got 3 cards I picked up. The first one is from 1996, Score Select. It's the gallery of, or the, what is it? Claim to Fame insert, okay? Anyways, kind of as a lesson, see this top corner here. The listing for this auction, or it was actually a buy it now, showed a near mint to mint example of this card. And when it came in, the card had a white damage right there. It's actually paper loss. And I know what happened. What happened was when the seller put it in a penny sleeve and a top loader, because of that intricate die cut right there, it probably got caught up on the penny sleeve and ding the corner of the card. So I just want to show you, and I've shown this trick before, guys, but whenever I get an intricate die cut card, you'll probably notice on this penny sleeve, I cut the corners off. Put my finger there. See, I cut the corners of the penny sleeve. That way, when you slide the card in, it won't get caught up. It'll go right through on those intricate die cuts. So that's just a bit of advice for you 90s collectors or people that have die cut cards. Don't try to put your die cut cards in a penny sleeve without cutting the corners so that those weird shapes can get through the penny sleeve without damaging the card. The seller was nice enough to refund me for this card. It will have to do for now. I will upgrade it at some point, but just thought I'd share that experience with you guys. Another card I picked up is a Topps 206 Barry Bonds, and the Topps 206 made all kinds of backs, just like the T206 cards from the American Tobacco Company back in like 1909 through 1911. All the different brand cigarettes, they had their own brand on the back of the cards. This one is a tougher to find Topps 206 Carolina Brights. On the Topps 206, the most common back are the polar bear backs. Just sharing, I don't know why I'm sharing all this with you, but on the T206, the polar bear backs are actually tough. Those came from scrap tobacco, not from cigarettes. Anyways, enough 206 talk. Got that cool card there. And then the best pickup of the week is this 1999 Upper Deck Encore. I'm going to take it out of the penny sleeve and top loader just to kind of show off how beautiful the card is. It's got that nice gold luster to it. Ah, yeah, there we go. Card is beautiful. Love it. And this is a parallel numbered to 125. So you can never go wrong with the Upper Deck 1990s parallel numbered to 125 or less, or even maybe a little bit more. But great card there. Glad that surfaced and I could add it into my collection. Really like the Upper Deck Encore. That foil look is just nice. 3 pickups for the week. Little hobby talk. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. There we go with the pickups. But you know what? How I got to go out, right? I got to go out with the mesmerizing shine. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And as always, until next time, happy collecting. Woo! Damn. How can you go wrong with shine like that?